Hey there, folks, Mark Johnson, Tech Snobs, brand new Galaxy Note 8, awesome bundle here. So quick heads up on this. Basically, if I had a Note 7 last year, they had a deal where if I traded in like a Galaxy S5 or an iPhone 5S, something like that, they'd give me a $425 credit. Nonetheless, I sent back Galaxy S5, 128 gigabyte micro SD card. Pretty good specs on here too. Read speed up to 100 megabits per second. Really nice stuff here. So that's pretty much self-explanatory. But we also get the wireless charging convertible fast charging thing. So this is pretty cool. I had the original one. This one here, let's see if I can zoom in a little bit on this to kind of show you some of what it says here on the back. QI wireless. You can convert it from a pad to a stand. So it's pretty cool because you get some flexibility with it. It is fast charging. So yeah, let's jump into it. So I've been excited about the Note 8. Honestly, I do know that it doesn't have a lot of, main differences from the, from the Galaxy S8 Plus outside of the S Pen. But nonetheless, it's still an awesome device. Nice packaging here. Nice fast charge. Has a nice kind of, it feels like leather to me, but yeah, pretty big charging area to put your device on. And then also, yeah, so when you, it's pretty slick. So you just slide it forward and then push it down and, yeah, backing up. So there, the micro SD, actually, no, it is USB-C. That's awesome. So USB Type-C here on the back for the charging, which is great. Quick start guide, don't care about that. And of course, you're going to have the good old, the fast charging adapter, which is ironic that now they're black. They used to always be all white. So like I'm wondering if the Note 8 accessories will be, white as well. So quick start guide, yeah. So that's pretty much it. So you get the fast charging kit, and now onto the star of the show, the Note 8. So once again, Note 8, really, pretty much just their flagship device. It used to really have a lot of more killer specs versus the S8, but now they've gotten really, got it refined so much that there's just really the S Pen and the screen size is just a little bit bigger. So you do get your SIM card removal tool. Basically genuine, buy stuff from the app, Samsung, whatever. Nothing really cool there. Wow, a whole lot of goodies in here, though. So, yeah, all the accessories are black. So, USB Type-C cable, which is cool. Let's look at, you have these are the AKG, headphones. So, these are pretty cool. They kind of started, I believe they started doing that last year. And I don't even know what this is. Let's see what this is. This looks like, I don't know if they were going to pen tip adapters, or it feels soft. It could be like a microfiber cloth of some sort. Let's see what this is. Oh no, these are earbuds. To fit for your ears. So the regular ones don't fit. Here's your pen tips. For your S Pen. They always pack a bunch of stuff in these Galaxies. It's kind of crazy. You have your micro USB to USB-C adapter, and then you have another adapter in here that allows you to go from a USB Type A to C. And this is one of those to transfer your data from your other device, so whether you have an iPhone or whether you have, even another Galaxy, you can use that. And then, of course, you have your fast charging adapter. I'm curious to see if both of these are the same, and they are. They're exact same. So that's enough of that. Let's jump into the device itself. So here's the Note 8. Here's the classic thing that everyone loves to do as far as the peel off. So that's awesome. Let me go ahead and peel this little sticker off the back. They always stick a sticker on the back with the IMEI number and all that good stuff, serial number. But the cool thing about it, like I said, this thing, just picking it up for the first time, I did try it in the store, when it was tethered, but this thing has got a very nice feel to it. It's slim. It's more square than the S8. Which I'll pull out here in a moment. But yeah, this thing's got a very, very nice feel to it overall. USB Type-C here on the bottom. Let's see if I can zoom in on that a little bit or focus in. It's always a little tough to get on these, you know, to zoom in or focus well on it. At the top, you have your SIM card tray, you know, with the micro SD card, dual camera on the back with the fingerprint reader, which I really don't like where they placed it, but it is what it is. You got a Bixby button, of course, and your volume rocker and the power button there. So just powering up. This is the unlocked one. So believe it or not, I ordered this more than a month ago. It just took forever. I mean, I guess, I don't know, maybe because it was the Note 7 customer promotion or they just sold out. But nonetheless, the unlocked version took a while to get to me. But I'm going to try this out on Verizon. I'm probably throw an AT&T SIM in there as well, just to see how that works out. Because typically a lot of the Note phones, you know, in the past, I've had a little bit of issue trying to, you know, get the, you know, my AT&T one to work on different ones without flashing it and doing all this crazy stuff. So nonetheless, that's pretty much it. I'm going to go ahead and grab, you know, some other devices to do, you know, a quick, you know, demonstration of what it looks like. So number one, I got the iPhone 8 Plus. So looking at it compared to that, very, very similar in size in a lot of respects. I mean, it's just a so slightly, you know, taller, about a little bit narrower, definitely just a little bit. And yeah, so that's definitely how they both compare. Very similar to that. And I'm also going to grab a S8 Plus. So compared to the S8 Plus, like I said, both of these phones very, very similarly have the same specs. Actually, the S8 Plus even has a little bit of a bigger battery, you know, because Samsung definitely didn't want to, you know, implode again from that battery fiasco last year. But looking at this, I mean, they're very, very similar. The S8 Plus does not have a dual camera, but this is the key with both of these things. So I've seen the S8 Plus around for about $675-ish. This Note 8 is about, I think it's $929 or $930.59, somewhere around there. So very expensive. And the main difference is honestly is the design, you know, how they feel. This has got a little bit like a 0.1 difference on the screen. I think it's a 6.3 inch and this is 6.2. And that's really it. I mean, outside of the S Pen, which is really the star of the show, which is newly redesigned and so forth, that's really the main, you know, differences. And of course, the dual camera on the back. I mean, that's another thing where you got a lot more cool camera things you can do with the Note 8. But you know, outside of that, they're very, very similar. So you may want to look at the S8 Plus if that's something that, you know, if price is an issue and you want to, you know, save a couple $100, you can probably get the S8 Plus and be just fine. But with that being said, this is a very awesome device. I mean, if you want the top end Samsung device you can get with all the features, you definitely want to go with the Note 8. You know, with that being said, I'm also going to show you what it compares like to another device. So we're going to go ahead and also compare it to the Essential phone. Now the Essential phone, you know, a new one, Andy Rubin came out with this device a few months ago, and this has got a 5.7. Both these devices feel very high end. Believe it or not, the Essential phone, they both feel about the same weight. Pretty drastic in size comparison, as you can see. Essential phone is really more of a minimalist phone, which is nice. But yeah, both nice devices, and of course it has the front camera is like integrated. So you have the little notch there at the top of that. So those are kind of like the main differences, you know, with the Essential phone. And then the last one we'll compare it to the original Pixel. I'll have the Pixel 2 soon, but the original Pixel, you know, with these big bezels does stand out. It's thicker. Of course, this phone came out last year, so is not the latest one for this year. So that's going to pretty much wrap it up. Note 8, I'm going to play around with the software some more, jump into it, do a demo on some of the cool things you can do with the S Pen. But for now, just as far as unboxing, I mean, it's a nice bundle. Like when you get I was able to get the fast charge wireless stand, charging dock, along with the 128 gigabyte card. And they got, you take off, I want to say like $425, so it's about $530 with that trade-in, which is a good deal. So basically you get this phone. They're still offering that Note 7 deal, I believe. You can find it on Samsung's site. I'll try to link to it below in the bottom of this video. So be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Thanks for watching. Take care.